Children deserve the best that there is especially when they're in a horrible situation, whether it's sexual abuse or physical abuse or homelessness or neglect. Children deserve Rainbow House.
Rainbow House is important because we provide a voice to children. So whether it's the CAC listening to that child's story, or the children's shelter just being there for a child and providing a safe environment, or the homeless youth program helping them develop the skills that they need to live independently. We're there for them, we give them a voice, and we let them be themselves. And I really think that encompasses everything that we do at Rainbow House and why we are so important to the community.
Rainbow House, being part of Columbia and Boone County and having our roots here, we truly are in partnership with law enforcement, Children's Division, the Juvenile Office, the Prosecuting Attorney's Office.
Every person that works here truly cares about every family that walks through the door. We're all working together to help impact this family and their lives in the most positive way that we can as a group, as a whole.
The Children's Shelter is a facility that provides safe and stable housing for children ages 0 to 18. So we provide emergency foster care for children in the custody of Children's Division. And we also provide crisis care bed nights for families who are experiencing crisis and need a safe place for their children to stay. The parents who use our crisis care program are going through any number of stressors in their life. Maybe it's homelessness, a death in the family, surgery of their own, and that's exactly why our crisis care program exists.
Any of us could be one crisis away from being homeless or being in financial crisis. We didn't have the right support network, and people are doing the best that they can with what they have.
We're keeping kids safe, we're helping a parent alleviate stress, which is a risk factor for abuse and neglect, and we're fostering healthier relationships within families. We can tell stories to people, but it never truly conveys what it's like to watch a kid walk into the shelter and be nervous and uncomfortable and not sure what to do, and within days be joking around and playing and running around and just having a great time.
You know, they're still dealing with the difficult situation that they're in, and we can't take that away. To the best of our ability, we can connect with them and just let them know that we're so happy that we have the opportunity to get to know them. We try to provide exactly what you would want for your kids, which is a loving environment, which is a homey environment, someplace that they feel safe, that they feel secure and stable, and that they know that they can rely on the adults who are here.
The Child Advocacy Center serves children that are alleged to be victims of abusive situations, neglect, or witnesses to violent crime. Forensic interview, the purpose is to provide an interview in a very developmentally sensitive, legally sound way.
It is important because it helps us down the road with the prosecution of holding people responsible for crimes that they've committed against a child. To me, a crime against a child is the most heinous kind of a crime there is. The Rainbow House presents a safe environment and encourages the child to use their own words and to be themselves, and that it's okay to talk about whatever they want to talk about.
Before I even knew what Rainbow House was, my nephew, when he was 3, was interviewed here. He experienced physical violence in the home, and due to that interview, my brother actually ended up with custody of him. And he was at my house visiting, and I had on one of my Rainbow House t-shirts, but he looked at me and he said, "Hey, I know that place, I've been there before." He said, "You know, when this person broke my arm," and he said, "Yeah, I was really little and I'm fine now. Now I'm at my dad's house, so it's good." I hope that when I come here, I make that happen for other kids too, because I do truly honestly believe that my nephews could have been in a lot more danger had Rainbow House not become involved in my brother's life.
Our first main objective of our homeless youth program is to provide youth 16 through 21 who are experiencing homelessness, transitional living opportunity. A young man who had an extremely extensive trauma history. He came to us, and you never would have known the history that he had because he was just a great kid to be around. And one day he got a job interview. When he came out of the interview, he just like, I got it. We were both celebrating, high-fiving, and I just said, I'm really proud of you. You've worked so hard for this. This is awesome. And I looked over, and he was crying, he was just bawling, and he just told me nobody has ever told me they've been proud of me. It's really hard for me to imagine how a kid this amazing, this resilient, had never been told that they were proud of him. Just having people to tell you they were proud of you and tell you that they loved you, that's a huge thing that a lot of people take for granted, but that a lot of these youth are missing on an everyday basis.
The children that come to the Rainbow House come from all walks of life. You don't think it's going to happen to you or to your family until it does. The people at the Rainbow House play a role in helping the child and their family to heal and to move forward with their lives after something has happened.
I think people should consider donating to Rainbow House because your money will make a direct impact in a child's life, whether it's providing a staff member who can be there and be supportive of that child, or your funding provides the food for that child, or keeps the electricity on. Any number of things, your money will have a direct impact on a child's life and on a family's life and will make a better community for Columbia.